So, right, I sent I sent a lot of I sent 3 documents yesterday. Okay, there were a couple of emails that bounced back to me today. Okay, so if you have not received anything, I would say I have a list of the emails that did not receive anything. So, and later on, I'm going to post it. So if your name is not there, if it's one of your emails, it means that you probably did not receive the documents. Okay. So, and I see one of them is Nelly Gonzalez. Okay. So, all right. So, anyways, let us jump right in. Okay. So we started working on emails yesterday. Well, look at me, I'm saying yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. So we started working on emails, the last thing on Wednesday, okay? And we spent a lot of time on the greeting, okay? And I think that's fine now. We are, we are done with the greetings, okay? Just keep in mind, you need to make it professional. Unless it's a friend, then you can write whatever you want. Hello, hi, what's up, anything, okay? So there is that part. So let me go back to this, okay? So I will share my screen again. Okay, starting, finishing emails. Okay. Yes. All right, so the last thing we got to were the greetings, okay? So we had the formal versus the informal, okay? And then, okay, so do you see this email here at the bottom? Okay. All right, so those of you who did not receive anything, okay, use this email, okay? Send me the request on this one, okay? So it says Business English Online at nau3203.onmicrosoft.com, okay? So it's this one here. I will share it again later, okay? So let me put it this way, okay? We said, dear Mr. Okay, you see this one here? Dear sir and madam, I obsessed over it and I decided, please don't use it, okay? Don't use the dear sir or madam, okay? I did some more reading about it and it's kind of like, who is this sir, who is this sir, who is this madam? We have no idea who we are sending this email to, and that could make us look, in a bad way to the receiver. So I would say no more there, sir or madam. And the other one, I would suggest not to use anymore. I know a lot of you like it, but to whom it may concern, okay? That's another one. I want you to sort of like remove that. Reason being, I did some more research on it, and it shows that usually to whom it may concern, you can send it to someone and all of a sudden, hey, it doesn't concern me, and they will not respond. So the best thing is to find the name of the person, and that will be the best thing, okay? All right, so I waited over 20 minutes to enter the class. Why? Technical difficulty, Ibrahim, technical difficulty, okay? That's what happens. And as I said at the beginning of the class when I started, I said what I'll do, okay, is to sort of like add 5 minutes here and there so that we can make up the time that we missed, okay? So, perfect. All right, so let me go back here. As I was saying, we look at the greetings, okay? So, to whom it may concern, dear sir, madam, Okay, could be good, but I would say no. Okay, so let me see. We talked about the body. Okay, once you once you get into the body of the email, it depends on what is it that you want to ask. Okay, what is it? Emails change based on who and what you want to ask. So look at this here: an email to a customer, a job application, an email to your manager, a complaint to a shop, an email from one company to another company. Okay, so an email, all of these, do you see them? Formal, okay? Which means you have to follow certain rules. What about informal? Birthday greeting to a colleague, right? You can send an email and just say, happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, Maria. Happy birthday, Mehmet. Happy birthday, Sandra. Happy birthday, Mohammed. So, there's that one. It doesn't matter how you're going to write it. Okay. If it's a colleague you like and you have a good relationship with them. Okay. Right here. See, colleague who's also a good friend. Okay. Social invitation to a friend at your workplace. Email with a link to a funny YouTube clip. Okay. That takes me to something. A lot of us are using memes lately. Okay, a lot of us. Okay, a lot of us are using memes. Let me see. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, Dilek. Okay, I think it should be fine now. Okay, so I was saying a lot of us are using memes to send. Do you think it's appropriate to send a meme to in a work email? What do you think? Yes or no? No, 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 no. And I like someone, they put no with a question mark. Oh, okay. So no, no, no. If it's okay, thank you, Emma. Okay. Emma Vardanian. Okay. If it's a friend, then yes. See, the rule of the email applies here. Meaning, if it's a colleague who's also a friend, then you can send them a meme. Other than that, do not try to be funny. Okay. Funny in business sometimes does not work. Okay. So unless this person is a friend who happens to be a colleague, then it's okay. But in general, the rule is no. Okay. No memes. Okay. The same thing for funny videos. Okay. As we mentioned here, a funny YouTube clip. Keep in mind, a lot of organizations now are multicultural. So a lot of organizations are multicultural, which means what? They have people from different backgrounds as far as social background, religious background. There are people from different countries, okay? Exactly, different countries. Thank you, Jenny Pierre. Okay, so they might take offense, absolutely. Some different nations. Some people, you have to be careful. You have to be aware of who works with you because you don't want to offend someone. There was a term. Thank you. Business English session. Perfect. Formal, no emotions. Well, formal can have emotions, but you are right. No emotions. Absolutely. Formal is just keep it clean, keep it general. Because content, what's appropriate for one culture might not be appropriate for another. Okay. For example, when I used to work for a school in Boston, I'm not going to name countries, but I'm just going to give an idea. I've had students who in the classroom would ask me, how old are you? Do you have a wife? How many children do you have? Did you buy your house? So picture this. Exactly. Content should be to the point. Thank you, Mohammed Rashid. Body language, it's like body language as well when we're writing, absolutely. So here it is, Jenny Beck, you said those questions are too personal. Okay. See, for them, Emanuela, is it slow enough? Thank you. So for them, those students, when they ask me the questions about my age, if I was married, how many children, in their culture, it's normal. So, and that's what it was. Uh, Someone said it might be Turkish. I did not say the hello, the what you call it, the culture. No, I'm not from India. So, okay. So, anyways, what I want you to realize is, even in your email, even in your writing, in your verbal communication as well, okay, you have to be formal in a business setting. Oh, absolutely. Bulent Kaya, yes. The question about how much do you earn, it's a no-no. So I segued a bit. I went to the side talking about that, just to remind you that culturally, what's accepted in a culture might not be accepted in another one, and that applies to email. Okay. So I included pretty much all panelists and attendees, so everybody should be able to see the chat, the Q&A. So as I was saying, right? Yeah, Emmanuel, someone said it's rude to ask that. In some culture it is, in some others it's not. That's why it is your role. You have to be aware of it. You have to know. When you are writing that email, here is the key. Do not ask personal questions. That's it. Do not ask personal questions, okay, when you are writing, okay? All right. Okay. Yes, Bogdan, you had a question. So anyway, so what I said, in the email, remove the personal, okay? Keep it general, keep it business. Someone earlier mentioned no emotions. It's absolutely true to an extent. It's facts. And there is an expression we say, and someone used it, to the point, okay? To the point. So, and that is the point to use. To the point means you do not stray. You do not go outside of what you want to say, okay? Let's say you're asking for a job opening, okay? You were asking about a job. Okay, so Ilyas Shabib is asking, I don't know if someone sees my questions, please, okay? I see your questions, okay? Keep in mind, there are so many students that the questions move really fast, okay? Through the thing, okay? Okay, someone said, can I ask General, how much does the company pay? Okay, that one, okay, comes at the end of the interview when they ask you about if you have any questions. But I want you to realize one thing, okay? It is very difficult to ask about the money. Okay, it's very difficult to ask about the money, the salary. Well, that's why you do your homework before. Okay, I'll give you the example of the US. Each job has a range, what we call a range, A, B, and C. You can write an email for a little tennis competition with a businessman, play around, and then convince him to start a business with you. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you start with the social interaction. Okay, so all right, range. Okay, yeah, what is your range? And that's what it is. They can. So remember, when it comes to the salary, the range, there is low, middle, high. Low, middle, high. So these are 3 levels, okay? Based on your experience, you need to already do your homework and know where do you fall? Okay, usually low is for new people, really. Okay, so range, R A, right, range. Okay, so most people who have experience, Range Rover, we're not talking about cars, okay? But if you are in the high range of the salary, you can buy a Range Rover. How about that? See? Okay, so the range is, okay, it's based on country, experience, degree. Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Elena. Okay, absolutely, it's the level. Okay, each country is different. Thank you for saying that. Each country is different. Okay, what someone would get paid in, let's say, in France, is not going to be the same as someone getting paid in, I would say, Canada. It'll be different, absolutely different. Okay. So how can I get the range before applying for the jobs? Okay, there are so many online tools you can use. Okay, you can, Indeed.com. Okay, we'll have range. All you have to do, literally Google salary range tools, and you'll have different one. Okay, someone asking if we can ask about salaries when apply on job vacancy. Okay, that would not be, okay, that would not be the first thing you ask. Okay, you have to sell yourself to them first, okay, before they tell you. Okay, before they tell you about the range. Okay, no, never ask. Okay, I'm going to segue here. Never ask what's the range. Okay, never ask, because when you ask for the range, they're going to lower it. Okay, that's how it works. They are going to lower it. Okay, the range will be low. Okay, so anyways, let us continue with this. Okay, so yes, you should know your range too. Thank you, Zuldi. Okay, so let me say I'm going to send an email to a customer. Okay, I'm going to send an email to a customer. Oh, by the way, today I drove myself to the school. So I am in one of my classrooms at the school. So I needed to change the venue again. So plus I needed to get out of my house. Okay, so an email to a customer. Okay, thank you, Elena. Okay, so an email to a customer. Do you think it's going to be formal or informal? Thank you. Formal, formal, very formal. Someone said formal first. Yes, absolutely. It has to be formal. The email to a customer is always formal. You don't want them getting offended. And that's the thing. And also, it makes them feel good. It makes them feel important when you send them. Okay. I see Cyrillic letters there. Okay. I wish I could read them, but I assume it means formal. Okay, so what I'm saying is when you're going to send an email to a customer, it's formal, okay? And the best thing would be, dear Mr. So-and-so, dear Miss So-and-so, okay? Well, someone asks, okay, Ali, what if the customer is your friend? Or, well, if it's your friend, then you already entered the informal part, but it's only you and the other person who can decide, are you going to be formal or not? My suggestion, if it's business related, maybe keep it formal. If it's business related, keep it formal, okay? Yeah, keep it formal, even if it's a friend, because you have to separate between the business and the personal. Okay, so yeah, keep it formal. with that person. Actually, formal is safe. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, formal, even if it's a friend. If it's business, keep that in mind. If it's business, okay? Uh, because if you put something informal, the friend might expect something, okay? Let me put it this way. I'll give you a scenario. You are sending an email to ask for a payment, okay? This is your friend, but it's a client. You're sending an email to ask for payment. Of course, you're gonna make it formal, okay? It depends on your relationship. Uh, I mean, is it a small business, okay? Is it a small business that has 2 or 3 people in it? If that's the case, that might work if it's a friend, but my suggestion, formal. Formal is better, okay? Said, Tubali, if you could please just type it, that'd be great, okay? Um, so, but we congratulations on birthday, formal. Oh, okay. Well, here is the thing. You say, but if we congratulate our teacher on his, her birthday, formal or informal. Okay, Kagli Eileen. All right, that one, I think, okay. As an instructor, a lot of my students, when I used to teach, will use the Mr. I insisted on that, okay? Even though I was very friendly with them. The only reason I insisted on the title and interaction via email be formal is because I wanted to make sure that they learned that part, okay? That they learn that you have to be formal in those greetings. Absolutely, Emanuela, thank you. So think about that, okay? Earlier I said, if it's small business that has 2 people or 3 people and you know your clients, they are friends, you can make that decision. And again, it has to do with the culture, okay? It has to do with the culture. But in general, for an organization to succeed, it's better to keep it formal. Yeah, actually, we use informal with stakeholders. If the stakeholders have, if you've known them for a while, if you know people, you have known people for a long time, okay? So what about the job application, formal or informal? Absolutely. A job application is always formal, very formal. Yes. It doesn't matter. Even if you apply into a friend's company, formal. This one, 100%. And in some cases, very formal. Yeah, absolutely. Strict. I like that, Jimena. Okay. Okay, Sai, absolutely. Formal. Thank you. Job application, this is the first connection you're going to have with the organization. You need to make sure that it's formal, okay? It's not application to circus. Yes, Almas. But then again, even if it's the circus and you're applying to, it needs to be formal, okay? What should we use if you are to female, miss or miss? Okay, miss. We talked about this the other day. If you are writing to a female, miss, okay? Formal, okay? Needs to be funny in circle. Okay. Oh, here's an interesting one. An email to your manager. What do you think? Yes, formal, 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 formal. Okay. In general, yes, thank you. Someone said depends on the relationship. Okay. It's true. It absolutely is true. Okay. Um, in the US, I can give you an example. Okay. Depends on who your manager is. Sabita Sadov. Thank you. Okay. Formal, but it's official. Okay. I'll give you an example about where I work. Okay. With my faculty members, my instructors. Okay. When they start in the beginning, uh, they use formal greeting. Okay. Um, as they start, afterwards, we get to an informal setting. Okay, like my staff will say, "Hey, hi, Mark. Hello, Mark." So that's what they do that. Okay, but this is because I ask them. Okay, I ask them to use my first name. Depending on the manager. Thank you, Ego Ivy. Yes, and in this case, it's about the message you get from your manager. Okay. Another thing is within our school, my staff will call me by my name. Okay. Students will use the Mr. Okay. But my staff will use my name directly, my first name. So keep that in mind. Okay. So it depends on the workplace, depend on okay. Am I the only one to have technical problems? Right now, I'm good, Emanuela. I hope that you get this resolved soon. Okay. Okay, transfer to another department, dear, and type in his name. Yeah, but last name, Said. Okay, last name, Said. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, in case you get a not so formal letter from a customer student, what do you do? Okay, so when I can tell you, we're in the US. Sometimes we let things slide as far as the formality. So if I receive an informal email from a student, I sort of brush it off. Okay, I do not try to correct these students by telling them, okay, oh yeah, you need to call me Mr. or okay. A customer, if they feel okay calling using my first name, I'm okay. Okay, but literally, it all depends on the relationship between the manager and your situation. Okay, and whom you CC the email. Thank you, Mahabat Boronova. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Depend on the relationship. Okay. Okay, which is more formal, sir, Mister? It's pretty much the same, but remember, when you are emailing, you say Mister. Don't say sir. Okay. Because if you think in the UK, especially in England, sir is a title that they earn. Okay, so Mister. Okay, Mister. Oh, so right to mail. Well, dear Mister. Okay, and last name. Okay, Manha. Dear Mister, last name. Okay. Hi, Mrs. Thomas. Okay, more like hello. Okay, more like hello, Mrs. Thomas. Unless you, because you are already using Mrs. Okay, so formal. Okay. Yeah, if the issue is about the job, should be formal. If not, informal. True. Okay, dear Mr. or Mrs. Okay, make sure you Cincinnati. Okay, make sure you find the name. Okay, like dear Mr. Philip. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, Sevda. What about professor or doctor? Okay. All right. I make it a habit. Okay. When someone has a title and I don't know them, I use the title. Okay. Dear Doctor so and so. Okay. Hello, Professor so and so. Okay. If you are fired, what should be the mail? Okay, I think that one is easy. If you are fired, what should be the mail? Be nice, don't burn bridges. And that's the key, Muhammad Rashid. Because we think that if you get fired, you're going to send a bad email to your old boss. It doesn't help. Okay, it does not help. So the key is always keep the connections with people. Thank you. You will need those references. Okay, you will need them. So even if you think that someone was horrible to you, okay, don't burn those bridges. You know the expression, burn the bridges, meaning do not take out that connection that you have to them. Because as Cincinnati, okay, says you will need the references. Okay, your life is too short to burn bridges. Okay, okay, so don't burn those bridges, keep them going. Okay, what about company or organization emails? Okay, is this targeted to a specific person? Usually emails are to a specific person. Think about it. They are targeted to a specific person. We are not going to say to a company, okay? For example, I'm not going to send an email and say, dear IBM or dear Apple, okay? Oh, if we don't know the name is male or female, then what should we do? Okay, all right. Okay, there is title, dear manager, dear all, okay? Dear and continue, okay? You can also use greetings, okay? Greetings, okay? You can use that, okay? Good day, Jaldis, is more of a British thing, okay? So, dear madam, sir, I remember what I said in the beginning, don't use that. Don't use dear madam or sir, okay? All right, so how about this one? A complaint to a shop, okay? You are complaining to a shop. Formal? Thank you, Nasir, okay? Formal. Formal, 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 formal. Sometimes they insult on formal. Absolutely. Some customers are angry. They might send an angry message to you. Dear my lovely friend. Okay. So, dear friend. Okay. Formal, formal. Absolutely. When you are complaining to a shop, your complaint has to be formal. Okay. It has to be formal, specific, okay? You have to be specific. What was the problem? You give the details, as simple as that. You do not bring your emotions, okay? Dear uncle, not dear my uncle, okay? Dear uncle, okay? So always be respectful. And I'll tell you why. You send the complaint and you are angry and you are saying horrible things. Do you think they will respond to you? Yes. Okay, how about greetings? We complained about something. Okay, Andy Sapriya. Okay, in this case, it's a specific organization. Okay, you are complaining to. You can always start with greetings. Okay, generally they respond. They will respond. You know why? Why would they respond? That's why you need to be polite. Social media. Okay, that's why they will respond to you, because you can post your problem on social media and this will be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, okay? So they're worried. If you post your complaints on social media, it is what you call PR problem. What do I mean by PR problem? PR, the acronym. Public relations. Thank you, Belul. Okay? All right. Public relations, okay? Public relations is a term we use for companies, okay? For example, okay, a company that makes phones, okay? And even though I'm an iPhone person, I'm not going to talk about iPhone. Samsung. I know there are many people who use Samsung. But when was this? I think last year or 2 years ago. What was happening to one of the Samsung phones? What was happening? Anybody remembers? Thank you, Zandos. It exploded. Yeah, it was overheating. So they have a very, very bad public relations problem, meaning their relationship with the public. What was happening is people were start thinking, oh my God, Al-Zirek, sorry to hear that. Okay. Zando, sorry to hear about that the Samsung exploded your rice. So I hope it was okay. So in this case, they faced what we call, exactly, it spoiled their reputation. They faced what we will call a PR nightmare, okay? PR nightmare, meaning public relations nightmare. But we really don't use public relations. We just say PR. PR nightmare. Why? Because it was their reputation. Okay, nightmare is a bad dream and is a horrible thing. Okay, so for them, their reputation, exactly, their reputation was on the line. It was the best opportunity for other companies. Thank you, Zoldis. Okay. For business, yes, but in this case, they moved quickly. Okay, they lost market. Yes, they lost a lot of customers. Okay, and Apple jumped in. Okay. So, but they rebounded, okay? The verb to rebound, okay? They rebounded. It means what? R-E-B-O-U-N-D. Yes, it's like a ball. It was down, it came back up, okay? And that's what they did. They recovered. Thank you, Mohammed, okay? Okay, they bounced, okay? So they were down, but then they came back up. So that's what they did. Okay, so think of it this way: complaint to the shop has to be, okay. It has to be formal. Okay. So when you complain to a shop, okay, you need to be formal. You need to be polite. And I know many mentioned the polite one. Buy one, give one free. I don't know about that, guys. In so okay. What about this one here? An email from one company to another. Okay, Jambiak. In some countries, being polite doesn't work. Okay, formal for between companies. Okay, yes, 100% formal. This one is non-negotiable. Okay? It has to follow the formal rules. Okay, no personal stuff in there. No, absolutely not. You cannot use any personal stuff in there. Okay, so what would be a reason for a company to email another company? What would be a reason, for example? Collaboration, thank you. Collaborations, business formal email, partnership. So collaboration, partnership is the same. A debt, DEBT, maybe one company owes money. Okay, correct a mistake, B2B, business to B, okay. Presenting themselves, shipment of goods. So in this case, there are so many. There are hundreds of reasons why. Okay, due diligence. Know the market, know your competition. Okay, so ordering products, asking for payment, formal offer. There are hundreds of reasons why. Okay, lawsuit, they're threatening to sue. Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. It's okay. And it has happened before with some companies claiming others are stealing, stealing their products. Okay, so yeah, hundreds of reasons, absolutely. So in this case, just keep in mind, formal and formal. Okay, the greeting for this one, from one company to another. Are you gonna put dear sir, dear madam, okay, dear Mr.? What are you gonna do? No, absolutely, yes, no. Company name, okay? Maybe the lawyer writes to another company. Absolutely, okay? So there are many ways we can do that. Okay. Let me see this one here. All right. I'm using the example of a letter, okay? But it will be a similar thing to an email, okay? So forget the part at the top, okay? So if you know the company representative, thank you, Mahabat, Becky Shova, okay? So right here. So look at the greeting. Everybody can see this? All right. What's greeting? Yeah. Dear Mr. Dabrowski, okay? Right there. Dear Mr. Dabrowski. In this case, okay, yeah, with the formal format, okay, in case we have his or her business card. But think of it this way. When you are connecting with a business, a company is connected to another company, you know who do you need to contact. What is the reason why you're contacting this company? Okay, are you selling them products? Okay, then you need to find out who is the person responsible for that in the other company. Are you sending a complaint? If it's a complaint, who do you send the complaint to in that company? Okay. Are you looking for collaborations? This is why for business emails, you need to know the who. It's important. Okay. You need to know the who, because you cannot just say, dear company. Okay. Dear sir, madam. Okay. Always, thank you, Adil. It's important for, someone said B2B, business to business, for connection, communication via email or letter, you need to know the person's name. Okay. You need to know, because like this one here is a client anyways, but it's fine. Okay. So look at the way earlier we said when you are talking to your client, and we said you need to keep it formal. Dear Mr. Dabrowski, thank you for your recent order. As you are a regular client, we would like to give you some news about the company. Okay. So this person is a regular client, meaning they know this person very well. Okay. But they still use Mr. Okay. So it's still formal. And even at the end. Okay. So yours sincerely. Okay. And then the attachment. So this is an example that shows you, okay. And this, just to let you know, this here is a UK letter. Okay. It's a UK letter. Okay. What changes in the US letter is, do you see the part? This one here, Adams and Wright Ltd. This one here. Okay. That one, okay, comes here. So this one here will move here above dear Mr. Dabrowski. Okay. Somebody's asking me if we have a test at the end. Even if I give you a test, we'll see. I'll ask people to send me something. Okay. I haven't decided on that yet. Okay. So, but as I said, this example is UK. The thing I highlighted in here, COVID test. I can give you where to go to get the COVID test. Okay. So, yeah. If you are here in Houston, okay, they opened it to the public for us here in Houston. So, yeah. I like that. Behlul, COVID is almost over. Okay. It's true. Okay. So as I was saying, I can give you an informal letter for reasons why not to have a test. Okay. I like that, Vlad. Okay. uh, well, I could ask you to send me a formal email and I'll see. Did you include a meme? Did you put attach a video or anything? That will tell me pass or no. Okay. So, anyways, as I said, in the US, this part, okay, moves here above dear Mr. Dabrowski. That's the main difference. Okay. And I will give you an example later of once we get into letter writing. Okay. So, all right. Here's a question, because we started the we started late. Okay. I can continue till 12. This way we gain the 5 minutes. If not, I can give you the 5 minutes now. Okay. Just say the yes or no and I can gauge by it. Okay. We can take the 5 minutes or just continue till noon. We continue. It's okay. Literally, yes or no. Don't worry about it. Varduhi, don't use their HR team. No, find out who the person is. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh my God, 11 p.m. in Myanmar. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. All right. So, you know what? Let's continue. Okay. But please, if you feel like taking the break, it's okay. All right. Go take the break. Okay. Might as well continue. This way we'll gain the time. Okay. But please take your break if you feel like you need it. Okay. All right. So, anyways, as I was talking about this, okay, and we said, all right. So company to company has to be formal. Okay. All right. So remember this part. Webinar must go on. We don't get tired. Okay. All right. I'm going to show an email. Okay, Malika, there is an email at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to show it again and I'm put it at the end, before the end of the session. And you can send me your email there saying you did not receive the documents. Okay. So, okay. So starting email right here. Okay. Always remember this. We write the comma after the opening phrase, like dear Mr. Dabrowski, comma. Okay. Then we go to the next line. Okay. So always remember that after the greeting, comma, next line. Okay. Then you start writing. Okay. So once you do your body, of course, when you finish, you do the same thing again. Okay. Best regards, comma. Then you go to the next line and you write your name. Okay. Okay. So I know someone said, okay, Habidi Abdul Sadiq. Okay. Formal emails differ according to the place, I think. All right. Think of globalization. You know what I mean by globalization? Okay. So globalization means that all countries are connected now, interconnected. Okay. Which means literally email follows a similar format now. Okay. So my suggestion is stick to a certain format, which is formal, especially in business, and just use that. Okay. So, like I said, yeah, globalization has made the emails, formal emails, the same. Okay. It's the greeting, then the body, you avoid anything personal, then you finish your email. Okay. So Okay. So how do we end? We talked about this. Okay. All right. I will send examples of the letters. Okay. Let me see. Is it Begench? Begench? I'll say the last name. Idogdiev. Okay. All right. No, when you close in, write your first, write your full name. Okay. Write your full name. Informal. Okay. Sabahattin Afsar. Okay. You can say cordially, regards, with best wishes, then use your full name. Okay. The only time you're going to use your first name, if it's with colleagues you've been emailing for a long time, okay, then you just do that. But here's what's interesting. We all have email signatures. Okay. Your signature does not change. So you don't need to add that. Okay. Using your full name must be tough. Oh, that's why I shortened it. That's why I use, like, literally, I use Mark Passano. Mark Passano. I don't use Mark Xavier Shibu Passano. Okay. And I didn't even use my middle name. Okay. Which would be Mark Xavier Minka Shibu Passano. Okay. Mark Passano. I don't want to drive people crazy. So think of it that way. With best wishes is formal. Regards, best regards. Okay. We get many emails from big company as a client. They write first name. Okay, Andy. So in the culture, maybe that's acceptable. And also, it wasn't first email. There must have been a lot of emails before that, before they started using the first name. And because if you check the first emails, they probably use the full name, and then they change to the first name. Okay. So anything else we can find? Regards, best wishes, many thanks, best wishes. Okay. This yours sincerely, or you can use sincerely. Okay. Best regards, BEST. Okay. Yeah. All the best, kind regards. Absolutely. Okay. So here they are. Yours sincerely, yours faithfully. Okay. Yours truly. Okay. All right. I posted that. This is the email I was talking about. You can get a screenshot of it. Okay. The group business is set up to receive message from herself. Okay. Thank you. Which one do you prefer? Group email is good. Okay. So, but I would say, all right, those of you, okay, please, those of you who did not receive something from me, I know the majority did. Okay. So, this is okay. Yours sincere, truly, faithfully is the same, Pradeep. Okay, the last greetings. Okay, all right. So this is my regular email. Okay, from the school. But here is the thing: I set up the other email because it's more of the group thing. I worry that if I use this email here, which is mine, all of a sudden I'm gonna have like hundreds of emails filling up my inbox, and then I'll be like, okay, I have to clear all of this before I get to my work emails. Okay, so right, so but literally, please use the what you call it. Use the other one. Okay. So, okay, perfect. Okay, so let me see. So here it is, okay? Starting and finishing, I think we looked at it kind of, okay? Yes, Abdul Wahab, if you could just type in the question, please, that'd be great, okay? Customer email is not a formal email. Sometimes, okay, Andy, sometimes the Customers will send you the email and they just use their first name. Okay, they'll just do it. Okay, okay, soon Mariana. Okay, all right, please just send me the email, let me know. Okay, so, and I posted on chat here the email to use. Okay, I posted it earlier. So what is it that I was saying? Okay, we finished with this. Okay, so just a quick recap. Okay, formal, informal email. Since this is business, I would say 75% formal, 25% informal. Okay, the informal comes later if you build the relationship with some people within the organization. Okay. Okay. I will return with an answer ASAP. Ooh, I like when someone has answers. Very good. All right. So, anyways, same rule applies to letters, as I said, formal versus informal. So think of it this way. I sent this document to everybody. For those of you who have not, just email me, I'll send it to you, okay? And here is my last advice. When in doubt, formal. You know, when you are not sure, formal, okay? But always, 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 and I mention this all the time, find the name of the person. Okay, which part of the email we should write about attachment before closing or after? Okay, you can do it at the beginning, you can do it at the end, okay? After you do the greeting, you can say, hello, I am attaching blah, 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 and everything. Yes, use that one, okay? Thank you, Nelly Gonzalez, okay? So you can use that one, okay? So, all right. Okay. All right, Nelly, I put my email on here for you. Okay, so as I said, please only if you did not receive anything from me, send me an email. Okay, on here. Okay, so I just posted my email in there. Okay, so I think we are clear about starting, finishing an email. Let me just add someone earlier talked about attachment, and I started talking about it. Okay, after the greeting, you can say, please find attached two documents that blah, blah, blah. Okay, or you can finish with it before the greeting. And the way you do it is, dear blah, blah, blah. Okay, dear Mr. Johnson. Okay, I am sending you this email to discuss blah, 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 this, and you say what you want to talk about. At the end, period. Then, before you close, you say, oh, also, I have attached two documents to this email. Okay? And you can add for, it's the same, Elena, enclosed and attached is the same. Okay? You can use either or. Okay? With emails, we tend to use attached a lot. Okay? So think about it. Then once, so you can do it at the beginning or at the end. Okay? So I'm going to show you something else. Okay? When I was doing my, okay? Right there. All right, look what they say here. The 6 worst ways to start an email. Okay? Misspelled name. Make sure you have the correct name always. Okay? Always have the correct name. Okay? If you write the wrong name, good luck. You're not getting that job. Okay? They do not want to connect with you because you misspelled the name. You wrote it wrong. Okay? Always double check it. All right. I talked about this earlier. Dear sir and madam. Okay? Exactly, like on my last mail, yes, I sent to you. Absolutely, Andy. Yeah. Okay. So, dear sir, madam, okay, it's stiff and formal, and it shows that you couldn't be bothered to look up a contact name and address someone specifically. Your name is easy to write, Behlul, you know? It's Behlul Kocakoz, correct? I think I said it right. Okay, the C in Turkish is J. I thought about that, Varduhi. Yes, I thought about, okay. I thought about creating a Facebook, okay, page, and I might still do that, okay? I might create a Facebook page specifically for the class, okay? So that might be, yeah. Join my Facebook page. But I think I'll create a specific page just for this, okay? Yeah, don't use dear sir, madam, okay? Find the name of the person. It's important, okay? Find the name of the person, okay? Asim, Telegram group? Do you mean Instagram? No, Facebook group will be better, okay? Okay. So WhatsApp group, yeah, that could work as well. Right. Telegram group, WhatsApp. Okay. Who is in charge? I like that. We don't know. We don't know who's in charge. Lotfi. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a poll, and we'll do this on Wednesday. Okay. Think about it. Okay. And then we can decide. Okay. Do we want to do a WhatsApp group, or do you want to do? Okay. So let's do that. Okay. WhatsApp. Okay. We can. Yeah. Let's talk about it on Wednesday. We're gonna just say what we want to do and just yes, 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 no. Okay. We're gonna vote. Okay. We're gonna vote. Okay. And we'll see. Okay. I'm looking at this as a deciding on this is a democracy. Okay. All right. So don't use dear sir or madam. Okay. I see a lot of WhatsApp, so maybe that would be it. Okay. So dear sir and madam, no. Okay. Avoid it. Find the name of the person. The same thing here, and I mentioned it. To whom it may concern. It's very good. Okay. It's formal, but yeah, I like that. Nothing special. Yeah, so it's good, and I repeat it over and over again. Get the name of the person. You can find the name of the person. You can call the organization. You can find. Okay, I've done it before, where I'll contact I'll go on their web pages, and I'll try to find the name of the person. If I can't locate it, I usually call the company, and I ask who is in charge of this. Okay. It also shows that you did your homework before. Okay. It adds value to you. Do you understand what I mean? But it adds value. Okay. It adds value. It makes you more marketable because you made the effort of finding out who this person. Okay. I'm not saying sometimes it's not. It can be necessary, NS. Absolutely. Sometimes you can do it. Okay. So, all right. Oh, what about this? Hey, build better relationship. Absolutely. I'll talk about certificates at the end. Certificates at the end. I'll talk about that. Okay. So this one here. Hey, no. Okay. It's disrespectful. Yes. Okay. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay. The hedge is formal in Sweden. Okay. See, there it is. Okay. Um, yeah, the time difference. WhatsApp group, not appropriate. Yeah. We don't want to wake someone up. As someone earlier said, they're going toward midnight now, I think, in what was it, Myanmar? Yes. So, okay. Zoom will mean that is this group here. Okay, what about this? Look, happy Friday. Welcome to Monday. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Okay. Sarah, okay. The time to send an email, is it important? Okay. The time. When is it that you send the email? So 8 p.m., 11:30 p.m. When do you send the email? Okay. Is it important? Okay. So on the weekend, weeknights, maybe it's important. Okay. Think of it this way. It's Sunday night. Okay. And it's 3 in the morning and you are sending an email to your boss. Not that your boss will see the time, but maybe they do. What do they think? Monday is a work day. You send the email at 3 in the morning. Okay? So he would get crazy, being like, wow, yeah, eager to come to work. You're a workaholic. You are absolutely right. So it's about how the boss sees it. Okay? Either the boss will see it as that you're working hard or that you're waiting till the last minute to send the email. And we can't control what the recipient thinks. Exactly. It's their expression. It's them. Okay? What is it? Okay? Yeah, that you're weird. 7 p.m. Okay? Given advice, limit memory success. Okay? All right. 1854 Mozambique, 17. It's 11:55 in Houston. It's 11:55 a.m. in Houston. Okay? That's the time right now here. Okay? So, oh yeah. How many days of Ramadan for those who are celebrating? How many days now? 13 days? Oh, you still have a little bit more than 2 weeks, huh? What's soon? 17? Oh, wow. 15? 18? Interesting. For some people, it's 18. Okay. You'll make it through. It's moving. Okay. Someone says, I want to sleep. Just don't sleep all day. Okay. Don't sleep all day. So, anyways. All right. Someone says, I'm 12. Okay. Hey, you can still learn at 12. It's good. Okay. So, or is it 12 p.m. you mean? Okay. So, all right. So think of it this way. Emails are important in business. Keep them formal. Simple. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. Francisco, Mexico and Texas have the same time. Yes. El mismo tiempo. So it's the same thing. Okay. All right. So 12 more days. Okay. Yeah. Actually, Yasin. Okay. Grammarly is pretty good. Yes. I like it. Okay. I wish it was available in my earlier days before I had to learn. Okay. يحيى ميكاليا. Okay. عندكم الخمسة ياك. Are you surprised؟ هذا معك بالدارجة. So, okay. So anyways, as I was saying, business, email, and letters, formal. Okay? Formal. Okay? Let me put it this way. I know, Behlul, you asked about Grammarly, and you know the free version is limited. My suggestion, okay, a lot of the what you call the book publishers, okay, a lot of the book publishers, okay, are offering free access. Okay, a lot of them are offering free access to students. Okay, so you can always look out, like for you can look up on Google about ESL, okay, ESL book publishers. Okay, And a lot of them, they've opened a lot of their resources to students, to people who are learning. I'll say learners, okay? They're opening a lot of their stuff, offering it for free. They will give you like 2-3 months for free. So just do your homework, okay? Someone says I was doing it all wrong, being too formal. There is nothing wrong, Abir, with being too formal, okay? Yes, main topic word of the day, formal. Business is formal, okay? No, okay. No Chinese or Russian. Russian, I only know like spasiba, das virania, and da, and yet. That's it, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? So we did this part of the email, okay? Well, I know Arabic, but that's the thing. Let's think about it. Teşekkür. Okay. Is there a link to share with us? So, okay, I want everybody to think about Wednesday. What will be the best tool if you want to have a group outside, either WhatsApp, Facebook, or something else, okay? Okay. So, okay. So, Mariam, that's a salutation. Okay, I remember. It's okay. Privet. What's that? Salvo? Okay. So think about it, and okay. My WhatsApp number. Yeah, maybe. Well, you never know. Do I share my number? Maybe I will. Okay. Let's just think about ideas for Wednesday. Okay, what will be the best thing? Okay, to use as far as you know, group. So I see a lot of WhatsApp. Okay, I see a lot of WhatsApp. Okay, so anyways, so Wednesday, okay, I want to get a little bit into some more vocabulary, okay, and I'm going to go through the something we call the 5 C's, okay, 5 C's, the letter C, okay, so 5 C's, okay. WhatsApp is short way. Okay, so I'm gonna go through that. It's about like really. Hossein created a group for us. He's forcing us into WhatsApp. Okay, Hossein. Look at that. Correct, clear, complete, courteous, and concise. Thank you, Belul. That's it. Take over the class. All right. Okay, everyone. Have a great afternoon, evening, or have a good night, depending on where you are. Okay, and I will see you on Wednesday. Okay. All right. Have a good one. And now I am out of here.